Are you pleased with the kind of response that you've seen coming in after you came out with your policy?
See, look at the whole picture, as you said. India's civil aviation story, everybody agrees, great future. But people had lost confidence.
You told me in the last interview it's in trouble.
People
1 year ago.
People have lost confidence. Now you look at, we have 3 international airlines. I don't count flying to Gulf as, I'm talking about long haul. There was Jet, Kingfisher and Air India. All 3 were in great financial stress. They couldn't pay the airport authorities, the oil companies, and all kind of problems were there. Now you look at the scene now. Now you have Tata Singapore, you have Jet Etihad and Air India. All 3 are in good financial health. The Singapore airline is one of the best airlines. Etihad probably has the most reach, one of the most reach airlines. So that means first thing that their confidence has been restored, India's civil aviation story. Lot of other things we are changing. The problems were with DGCA, ICAO and FAA and all those questions were hanging over it. And the reason was basically because under the government rules, they could not get the qualified people in time. Now we have brought that bill before the Parliament. It should be taken up in the next session in December, Civil Aviation Authority, where we give them financial and operational autonomy. So these problems should go away. So a lot of things are happening that way. Last month we called the meeting of all the state civil aviation ministers and secretaries and tried to impress upon them that civil aviation is not just for rich people flying here and there. It's necessary for economic growth. See, in metros you may believe that now, but down at the small towns, villages, the state governments, they didn't believe that civil aviation was anything they should worry about. So that attitude is changing now. So it will take time.
But do you believe, sir, that the industry is getting back to health? Because one of the reasons you flagged off last time was the whole fuel price issue, the ATF issue. Back then you were very confident and hopeful that during your talks with the oil ministry and other stakeholders you were able to solve that problem. Yeah. Doesn't seem to have happened.
Didn't happen, yeah, because basically the state governments didn't agree. That's why last time they all agreed that ATF, now they still have to go back and convince their governments. But that whole idea that civil aviation is now required for growth, economic growth. So I'm hopeful that not right away, very soon they'll have to grapple with this problem.